Good morning. How's everybody doing? It's Saturday. It's 11 o'clock, give or take a second or two. I don't know what to talk about. Let's see. I'll look at the football schedule later and make some picks, but I usually do that Sunday morning. So I'm thinking about going live tomorrow morning. So check me out. We'll see. Same title. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Let's see. We know GAETZ resigned. I don't care why he resigned. He's not the only, and I don't trust the new one. Bonnie, or something like that is called. She doesn't exude truth, but at least she has ability. At least she's qualified to do it. Some of the other people that are still there aren't qualified. A lot of them are, from Fox Broadcasting at one time or another, or associated with the dickhead Tucker Carlson, who wasn't the brightest, eyeball in the pot. And now we don't know. I'm just looking around for stories. I'm tired. So the Occupy Democrats and the Midas Touch people are still out of touch with reality. They're still more about selling their products online than they are anything else. That was Farron was the same way. He was promoting his dog's rescue operation or something like that. I don't know. They were it's all business with those. It's all like profit margins with those guys. I don't have any business to sell. I sell my stuff in the Facebook marketplace, whatever I want to sell, I sell there, or I sell at the festival of one of the apartments around here, like I did last weekend. I sold a whole bunch of artwork and stuff like that, and I did fairly well considering, location and everything else, and so it was a good day for me. Gets a little bit more expensive to run these tables every year, but that's the nature of any kind of business, You can't do it too often because you disrupt the apartment complex. So, But anyhow, like I was saying, these guys are all up. They got commercials on Midas Touch for stuff I never heard of, and I'm really not interested in it. I guess they're paying him enough because it was a fairly, 2 or 3 minute long commercial, which, you get a lot of money for. It's something over like close to $1 million or something like that for a 30-second spot or a 15-second spot on Super Bowl Sunday. So, it's all relative, I guess. Everybody's doing it. I don't have anything to sell other than my own products, and I'm not, going to spend a lot of money setting up an advertising campaign for my own products that are not, going to make me a millionaire. It's just not going to happen. So, if somebody wants to pay me money to advertise on this channel, that's fine. It depends on the product. I don't promote or advertise things I don't personally believe in, and I've always been that way. So it's like, if I didn't drink the booze, I wouldn't promote that particular booze when I was working as a bartender, Companies came in and offered us a lot of money to do that, but we didn't do that. So, anyhow, moving along. GAETZ is gone. What's his name? I can't pronounce. I keep forgetting this guy's name. The Defense Secretary claims he was cleared of all charges, but people are pissed because he didn't inform them that it was coming, and they got surprised, and they want to know if there's anything else out there. And I got to tell you, there probably is, but I don't know. Now they've given him an opportunity to hide it, so I don't know if they will ever see the light of day. All right. So that's that one. I don't know what else I can talk about that's related to that. Here's another piece of information. GAETZ is saying that he's not going back to Congress. First of all, Congress doesn't want him back. I don't know whether there's enough people in his district to elect him, but I know that the Congress doesn't want him anywhere near that building right now. Because I think that as it gets leaked, they're going to, and it's going to get leaked. I don't care what Trump does. He could put it in a steel box and bury it on the moon, and that report on ethics committee report on him some of it's going to get leaked. The problem is you won't be able to verify it. That's all. But now he's saying he's not going back to, and he teases the fact that he might out some of his colleagues. Well, if GAETZ knows anything about the Immunity Act that Trump's got right now and everything else, if he does that, they'll find his body someplace. GAETZ is not going to. GAETZ is not in a position where he's threatening to tear down Trump's. What he's trying, because if he does out people in the Congress and they're Republican megas, he's going to tear down his political empire, and that's just Trump's not going to sit around and stand for that. Come on, folks, he's going to kill somebody. Trump's got to shoot somebody soon because he knows he can do it, and he just wants to see if he can get away with it. While he's in office, he can get away with it. Once he's out of office, I don't think he can. There's quite a bit of possibility they'll still come after him under some strange regulation or law that nobody knows, or he'll get shot himself. That's it. I saw that thing where I don't remember her first name, but Vince McMahon's wife, the guy from the WWF Sporting Empire, she's being investigated for child abuse. I think I said that yesterday, for promoting child abuse behavior, education. God, I don't know. I'm depressed, and I get more depressed every time I start to do one of these things because I'm not exactly sure what's going to happen. And everything I look at looks like it's going to be bad. One way or the other, it's going to be bad. So, what to do? I said to my friends, I'm going to start playing. It looks like, I got to start playing protest music from the 60s till things get really bad and they start trying to record stuff, which I don't think Trump will allow to happen. Trump is about ready to, you're going to see full censorship of news and whatnot. So, enjoy these last few months of free speech and free press and everything like that, because I think it's all going to change. And then when they shut down Social Security, it's like I said yesterday, that they have all this idea about shutting things down, but you have to replace it with something. You can't just get rid of Social Security and leave a void until all those people fend for yourself, because a few of them own guns, and you're going to have a revolution. And the army's going to end up being split, so you're going to have something like the Civil War or something. Those, not Democrats and Republicans, but MAGAs and the rest of the world. Oh, and speaking of Democrats, has anybody seen or heard of KAMALA? Has anybody seen or heard of her? No, right? She's like a phantom now. And I think that's a sad state of it. She's in hiding for some reason. I think, what is she worried Trump's going to have her killed or arrested? I don't think he's dumb enough to do that. I mean, he can do it, but whether or not he will do it is another story altogether. That's just a dumb move. You don't want to piss off people, you know, even the people that didn't like her or whatnot, you know. And I don't know whether I said this yesterday or not. I should review my videos before I come on so I remember what I said yesterday. But those of you who voted for Trump or abstained from voting completely because you just didn't like what was going on, and trust me, I know what you're talking about, okay? That's been my usual. Every election I go through that, you know. It's the lesser of two evils half the time. But I didn't think this was a lesser of two. I just think you could not honestly, if you believed in sanity or if you had a sane bone in your body, you couldn't vote for Trump, you know. Trump's margin of victory in the popular vote has decreased tremendously now. You know, it was very, very close. But that doesn't mean anything. There's 7 states, you know. Win those 7 states, you get the electoral college votes, and you win. But now, getting back to this deal with if you voted or you didn't vote for Trump, and when he said that he was asked about Project 2025, and he said on video, on the record, he knew nothing about it. It's not going to happen. Not to worry. You know, I don't know anything about it personally. Well, guess what, people? The fat boy lied. Not only did he know about it, he supported it. Now, that's Hitler and Himmler, and that guy. I have his name here someplace. I saw it here someplace just a minute ago. Let me go back here. Well, I guess it disappeared. It's just a lot of music videos there. I forgot his name. They had a picture of him and everything on YouTube, and how he's preparing to you know, to implement Musk's cuts. Now, do you remember? Let's see if I can remember this correctly. When Trump got elected, how he was the big thing was he was going to. He and the Republicans were going to come up with a better thing than Obamacare. He was going to abolish Obamacare, and he was going to come up with a better program. Well, they didn't have the control of the Congress that they have today, and I don't think it would have made any difference. But they couldn't do it. They tried everything, and they couldn't do it. They couldn't come up with a better program. They could abolish it tomorrow, you know, the next day, but they couldn't come up with anything better to replace it. Well, I think a lot of you can't take Social Security out unless you have something to replace it. And if you're looking at it and you're saying, well, Musk says, well, there'll be some hardship, maybe for a few months or a year or two, you know, but it'll all be better. No, it won't, because once you start down that path of hardship, you're looking at a depression. You're looking at a recession, depression. You're looking at tremendous negative effect on the economy. And if they want to do that, well, you know, because you see right now, people don't believe half the shit he says, you know, that he's going to, that they don't think that it's actually going to happen, because Trump said he won't do it, and that's bullshit. He won't do it, but Musk will do it. What you have to worry about is your Christmas spending. Now, most people aren't paying any attention or are spending money like they always do. And Trump's economy is going to look really, really good before he gets into office. The economy is going to be really good. And then in January and February, when the bills come due and they start cutting programs like Social Security and Medicare and Medicaid, you're going to see people getting desperate. Crime rates will go up, not down. But according to him, he's going to let police shoot people now. So, you know, who knows? But we'll just have to wait and see. You know, it's a really I don't think the economy outlook is really good anyhow. All right, listen, that's it for today. We'll talk some football in the morning, maybe live. Check out the title. Check out my name, Jeffrey Bruff, or check out a little bit of this and a little bit of that on YouTube. You know, and you'll either get a video that I posted, or I'll be doing a live video. And please do me a favor. This is just for my own ego. It's like I said, I'm not making any money out of this, and I need too many of you to. I doubt there's enough of you out there to make me any money anyhow. But subscribe to my videos just to give me a little bit more prestige when I'm dealing with YouTube and what have you, okay? That would be a great pleasure. You know, just look at the bottom and click that subscribe button. All right, I'm out of here. Bye.